MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Game 2 of the World Series between the San Diego Padres and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2022 New York.
A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
Stepping up now, Christian Fernandez, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The first baseman, Christian Fernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
First pitch, 7:06.
The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball taken for strike 2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Batting second.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Myers, he'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. One out, nobody on. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. ready to deliver the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
He's set. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball 1. Here's another 1-2. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Now a throw over. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him.
Well, this game is still getting underway, so maybe he wasn't quite awake yet over there at first. Hate to have a guy picked off, but I guess it's better in the first than in the ninth.
Here now the 2-2. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Just getting started here in the Bronx. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 13, Manny.
Here's Manny Machado now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. This is foul right side. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And that ends the inning. Padres lead. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, you have to look out for the guy they call Simba, Andrelton Simmons. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Matt Strahm will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
So digging in now, Joe Emery. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Joe Emery.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Ballard to stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Batting second, not shortstop, Andrelton.
So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Strike taken up in the zone. Simmons has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-1. Is a slider that can't catch the outside. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike three and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
Ball 3.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. This one is launched. Look at this.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the series, and the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Batting 6.
In now, Cecil Ballard.
Cecil Ballard.
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. So 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. No outs, nobody on. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The next 3-2. On the ground to second for Torres. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery is a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Padres have elected to challenge.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. So a full count now. Austin Hedges, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 8, the catcher, Austin Hedges.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. But the Padres draw first blood here on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's 1-0 San Diego.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Nope, that's the ball.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His first homer so far in the series, and the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Batting 6,
Giancarlo Stanton
the
now.
left fielder, Giancarlo.
He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Line drive base hit.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Ramir.
And that'll bring in Fernando Reyes. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Calling for it, Hanks. 1 out.
Batting 7, the catcher, Gary.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Stanton, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. Strom. He's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Myers on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We've played 2, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. He was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Todd Hanks, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow.
Hanks.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and it gives the Padres a 2-1 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
The first base.
Stepping in now, Christian Fernandez. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Fernandez, a native of Washington, D.C. He's a second-year big leaguer. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Here's Will Myers, as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8-ball now. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 1-2 is a curveball in the dirt.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another full count pitch home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 1-0 misses down below the knees.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Myers, base runner at first with 1 out. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
3-2 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now at the plate, Manny Machado. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Machado swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder. and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
A ball and 2 strikes. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. In the dirt here. In time as he just gets the tag down. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The Padres get 1 in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 2-1. Leading off the inning, Jackie Bradley Jr. as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jackie Bradley.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Heading after it is Jankowski. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, the first baseman, Joe Emery.
Digging in to try it again, Joe Emery. He flew out in his last at bat. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The batter.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Machado has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 2-1. Striding in, Eddie Rosario. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Eddie Rosario.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the 4th inning. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the two top speeds thus far. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Travis Jankowski.
Coming to the plate now, Travis Jankowski. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Into the box, Austin Hedges, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Comes set, the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Three and 2 now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Jankowski at second with 2 down. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home, fouled off. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Up next for the Padres, the right fielder,
Standing in, Todd Hanks. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Line hard to center field. That's in there. Base hit. The relay throw. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Padres lead it 3-1. Ready for another chance? Torres. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Ballard backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First delivery to him on the way. In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0. Fouled away.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled his last time up. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Left side of the infield into the shift. Ballard has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Next to the plate for the Padres, Christian Fernandez. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Fernandez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The 1-1 home. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Ready for another shot now. Will Myers. A couple of walks for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Fernandez aboard here at first with nobody out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 2-1. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Stanton is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Up next for the Padres, the designated hitter, Max Muncy.
So one got in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. On his way to pitch number 100. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny Machado.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. Here's the first pitch to him. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1 left for San Diego, and it's still 3-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good
Leading
stuff,
off
Heidi.
for
Thanks.
the Yankees, the designated hitter, Gunville.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Myers looking up. And this one is gone. A home run.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball.
Now
that's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
In there, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No outs, nobody on. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Miguel Andujar will be next. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. And foul, though it had the home run distance. And he misses ball 4. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And he fouls this one off. Sanchez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Joe Emery.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Joe Emery, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
0-1.
In there, no balls and a strike. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. Through 5 innings, it's now a 3-2 ball game. Pedro Murillo takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the New York Yankees, number 20, Pedro Murillo.
Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Rosario. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Murillo, a right-hander going 6'5". This is his first year at the big league level. Now the 1-0 is a breaking ball down the middle for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-2 is a sinker in the dirt.
2-2.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Try it again. 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. The next 3-2, and he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at bat.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and then he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Standing in now, Cecil Ballard. 1-0 the count. Three-two's our score here in inning number 6. That's inside. 2-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Here he comes on 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
There's ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up Travis Jankowski next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball one. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box now, Austin Hedges. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Line drive to left. Stanton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Padres 3 and the Yankees 2. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Myers. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Now at the plate, Torres. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 the count. And it's 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Now this is swung on and hit down to Machado at third. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
The batter, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he misses with it. 1-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. 2-2.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
The 2-2. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 3-2. Back here in the Bronx, it's on to the 7th now in Game 2. But before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Johnny Gomes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 26, Johnny Gomes.
Digging in now for San Diego, Todd Hanks. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
Todd Hanks.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard up the middle, and there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Stepping in now, Christian Fernandez. But this is speared by the first baseman.
The center fielder, number 4.
Striding in once again, Will Myers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. Doing a pretty easy take there. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2-0 pitch on the way. Popped him up. Emery is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Ready now, Max Muncy. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and they've got him picked off, and he is out on the tag. The dangerous Giancarlo. Now batting, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ryan Stanek gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against the modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Here's the 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 1-1. Stanek, a 6'4" right-hander. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Fly ball out toward right field. Hanks has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. It was a walk in his last trip, and right into the shift. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail 3-2.
Your attention, please. Now
So a new pitcher is set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
2 balls and a strike to count. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And the count will be full.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
3-2 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Drilled to first. Emery is right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The third baseman, number 13.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Manny Machado. Lifetime line against Chapman, just 3 for 14. He also has 1 home run. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman,
Eddie Rosario will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning, as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here's a huge swing by Rosario and a deep drive to right field. Judge retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. At the plate, Miguel Andujar. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. And that's taken for strike 1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
He froze him on the fastball there. Miguel Andujar is set packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
So with a left-handed hitter waiting,
now
they'll go to their own
the
left-hander out of the bullpen.
number 65, Jose Castillo.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. Line toward right center. Myers is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
In now, Joe Emery, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
The batter.
So striding forward now, Andrelton Simmons. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Steve Cishek takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
1 left for the Yankees. Still a 3-2 ball game. Chad Green enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
The shortstop, Cecil Fowler.
Boyd Holdridge will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough. Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box now, Travis Jankowski. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line drive to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, that was a nice job by the batter right there. He was able to get his front foot down early, recognize the backdoor slider, stay inside it, and drive it the other way.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. Standing in now, Austin Hedges, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Green, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-1. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, any insurance run you could put on the board this late in the game feels like 2 runs. That's how important they are. They're up 3 now and only need 3 more outs to end this one. See if they can close the deal.
Todd Hanks will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now here's another one. Again, belted to deep right. Judge racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The first baseman, number 21, Christian Fernandez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Christian Fernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. It's now 5-2 San Diego. Boyd Holdridge will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Now at the plate, Torres. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. Jose Iglesias is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Kirby Yates comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 39, Kirby Yates.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Myers. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron.
Standing in, Aaron Judge. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line. But this will be a foul ball. This is line to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Franmil Reyes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He went deep back in the 5th. 1-1. From the stretch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Last chance for the Yankees. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background.